So NC State's offense comes on the field first today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
That game moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Dropping back, it's Wilson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
He's hit as he throws it. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds at a short gain on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got a very comfortable 2nd down and 3 after that defensive penalty. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Duke Blue Devils offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Throwing off play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running back has it on the screen now. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. I mean, means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Caught by the receiver. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The Blue Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Hand it off. Making people miss. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Murray. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Wilson. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Looking for a receiver. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. NC State now operating in the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This quarterback on fire today. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Hebe keeps it himself. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and
we'll give it to the back.
hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. He's got a muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense really clicking. See if they can convert the point after. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 20. And the Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught, completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead the offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They'll kick it away here. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's McLaurin.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. And the single back takes the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Blue Devils with 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he finds the running back in the flat. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. This is the 6th play on the drive. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And the Blue Devils trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. A stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Unable to try out the field goal team here. This will be a very short chip shot, 22 yards out.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On the run, it's McLaurin. As the first down is still going. And they'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up first and 10. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. To throw, it's Wilson. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And so far, we have been true to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touch. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and would get right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Wilson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This offense is still clicking. And momentum really... And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Second down play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. And that should secure the victory, and they dodge the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
NC State lines up first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Duke. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's second and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial third down play coming up. It's caught. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.